fact in the world is something above material world. Something that deserves to be sacrificed for. Through this story, we understand the reality of love. Later, we're going to talk a little bit about unreal love, figurative love. In many cases, one of the big mistakes of human being is making mistake between real and unreal love. Through this story, each and every of us is going to realizes the deep meaning of real love. It is not a simple thing. It has all aspects and angles that even a child, the youth, scholars, lay people, all are understanding this beautiful concept of love which happened at that specific period of time, and the result of it every day is more than before. It's interesting. Every year this happening is fresh. It's not going to die. Why? Because it is a real love. It is the result of real love. And through example and story and instance, you can understand the definition of real love even better than explanation. Okay? So this is the second sort of love. The third one, love for all human beings. Okay? So the third manifestation of love is love for all human beings. As you know, when you love God, at the same time, God doesn't need anything. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد. God doesn't need anything. Allah Samad means God doesn't need anything and everything else needs God. This is the meaning of As-Samad. Okay? So when you love God and you want to be at the service of God, what should you do? The reply is to serve creatures of God. If you want to show your love to God, you should serve people of God. And without any exception. Yes, with the exception of enemies of God. Because they have separate their status from the rest of the world. Just the enemies of God have been separate by themselves, not by us. But the rest of the world, whether Muslim, Christian, Jew, whoever he is or she is among this realm. We should love them. We should be at the service of them in order to prove our love for God. Okay? This is the third one. The fourth one, love of the whole universe. As I have written here, the whole universe is manifestation of God, and it creates the field for achieving highest level of Islamic mysticism. Look, we believe that everything is manifestation of God, has been created by God, and everything is as a sign of God. So, the same as God, we love His signs. This one point. Another point is, through these signs, we're going to achieve perfection. We have this golden opportunity to live on earth. For the same reason, our great scholars have said the most important blessings of God is the existence, al-wujud. I have been created. This is the best thing that God has given to me. Through this existence, I can be a good servant of God. I have this golden opportunity even to be better than the angels of God. It's a very excellent opportunity, and we're going to miss this opportunity if we are not aware of this position. So, this is the universe in the eye of a real Muslim, in the eye of a true wayfarer. The fifth manifestation of love is love of all acts and behaviors that would lead to God. Any actions, any behavior, any act that is going to be in the way of achieving our goals, perfection, completion, closeness to God, divine proximity. So, this is a general point. You can imagine. There are many instances, many examples. Okay? Just one important example. Worship. Acting in accordance with Islamic teachings. To do what He has ordered and to avoid what He has ordered to avoid. I have mentioned an Islamic narration from Imam Ali alayhi salam. ما عبدتك خوفا من نارك ولا طمعا من جنتك لكن وجدتك أهلا للعبادة فعبدتك. Look, it is not that sort of worship which is the worship of merchants or the worship of servants. They are going to worship God because they want to gain something, to gain reward. Or they are afraid from the hell of God. No. Imam Ali alayhi salam says, I found you deserve to be worshipped, then I worship you. This is that sort of lovely worship. And a true lover of God is going to take benefit of this sort of worship. And this sort of worship from another aspect is manifestation of true love. Right now, I want to explain a little bit real love in order to be able to distinguish between real love and figurative or unreal love. There are many signs have been mentioned for unreal love and also real love, because limited time, I just explain a little bit this concept. Later we're going to have some other topics.